I had a stalker from Xbox Live try to find me at work 2 days ago on Monday. I'm only 17 and work second shift at my local movie theatre. This will be relevant later. It was Friday night. My weekend had just begun. I was on Xbox Live and playing Overwatch whilst eating now cold pizza, like lots of my friends were. I was kicking considerable butt, more than I usually was at this game, and I was on fire. For non-Overwatch players, this basically means you're doing really well. For 3 matches. At around 2 AM, I decided to step up my game and go into competitive mode. I got into a match at King's Row and I was playing Pharah on defense. I got a 15-player kill streak, but I noticed 5 of those kills were on the same guy, a Bastion. I remember his username. The match goes on for about another minute, and then I get invited to a party. The gamer tag was the same as the Bastion I just killed for the 6th time. I wasn't in a party since all of my friends had called it a night, except for me at this point. I decided that whatever he wanted to say could be interesting, so I added him. Now, I usually expect some kids a few years younger than me to be talking bad to me, but to my surprise, it was a grown man on the other end. More to my surprise, he sounded in his 30s, rather than closer to my age, and he had a thick Spanish accent. Immediately, this guy started cussing me out. I can't lie when I say I half expected this to happen when I got a party invite. Now, I have the mentality where if you're a jerk to me, I will return the favour. I replied with the classic, "Oh, you mad bro?" The guy didn't acknowledge what I said. Instead of some basic diss, like most people would use, this guy cussed my entire family, saying that he would make sure to decapitate my mother, and then continued to throw profanities. I was sort of shocked by this, but it didn't last. Bro, take a chill pill. No, I want you to... He stopped. I noticed why. A diva on our team had just killed his Bastion hero again. Now, this is where things get scary. It sounded as if he turned into a rabid animal that was trying to suffocate itself on the mic and screaming and howling and spitting, all at the same time. It's difficult to describe exactly what sound he was making, but that's the closest I can relate it to. Inhumane noises were coming from this person, as if he was being gutted and possessed by a demon at the same time. It was a grown man too, which made the entire thing scary, compared to me laughing hysterically when a 12-year-old loses it. The match ended. The enemy team didn't even get the payload moving. The man lost it some more because he lost. Then I decided to be mean again, and to not take this crazy guy seriously. Look, it's not my fault you suck at this game. You're just being treated like the child you are. Grow up, man. The Spanish guy did not like this. He just hollered profanities into the microphone for no joke 20 seconds straight. It started getting all crackly. He was being so loud, he was breaking his mic. He then removed me from the party. I decided that since the match was over, I would call it a night, just like my friends had. My overall reaction to what went down was okay. That was something. I logged out, turned off my Xbox, and went to bed. As soon as my head hit the pillow, I realized how stupid I was for not recording any of it. My friends would have lost it when they heard it. Then I fell asleep. Saturday went by with nothing, and I thought that was that with that angry Spanish guy. Sunday was after Saturday, and I logged onto my Xbox that morning to play more Overwatch. I noticed I had a message from the guy saying, "Good morning," with my full name. I know you have to go to address of the movie theatre I work at tomorrow. What the hell? I said out loud. I decided to pull out my phone and take a picture of the TV screen. I then texted my boss about it, and I told her that some guy on Xbox somehow found out where I worked. Now, my boss is a mean old lady, so she naturally didn't care what happened on Xbox. Even though it concerned my work, she just blew it off and told me I still had to come in the next day. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and The Incredibles 2 are both hot right now, so we are going to be busy. I ended up coming in the next day at 5:30. It was pretty boring and busy like I predicted, up until about 8 o'clock, when a super short guy came in through the door. It was loud and pretty crowded, but the guy hollered my full name. The same thick Spanish accent from the Xbox. Oh no, it was him. I still to this day don't know where he got my info from, or why he decided to come all the way out to where I worked. The theatre fell silent. I just walked to the back of the room where my boss was and told her that the guy from Xbox was inside. She repeated the whole, "I don't care what happens to you on Xbox. Get back to work, we're busy," rant that she texted me earlier. I repeated to her that the guy was inside the building. I didn't know if he wanted to hurt me or not, and that I was going to call the cops. I ended up actually calling the cops. It wasn't until they arrived and spoke to me privately in the back room that my boss ended up taking me seriously. Spanish guy was still inside the lobby, and the cops put him in cuffs and walked him out. This is according to my boss. I was in the back room, so I couldn't witness it. I still haven't heard anything from the cops, and I still don't know how he found my info, or why he came all the way to where I worked, and I still don't know what he planned to do to me. Either way, I'm still a bit shaken up over it. I don't know if he knows my home address or not, and I'm pretty much on guard 24/7. Either way, I own 2 dogs that can scare off anyone, but I'm still pretty terrified of this guy. So, insane and angry guy from Xbox Live that stalks teenagers and visits them. I hope I never have to meet you again. Update. I contacted my police department and I heard they had taken the guy on Monday. So I have the satisfaction of knowing he didn't get away. They're still being stingy on the information and won't even tell me his name because all of the security garbage. I'm waiting for a full police report on this. They promised that they would give me one soon. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I'm just going to try and not focus on the guy for now. Hello everyone, SinisterShaf here. This story was the Xbox Live Stalker by PM Me Internet Scams. Thank you for letting me narrate your story. If you enjoyed this video, then please remember to like and subscribe if you have not done so already. Also, if you can, share this video with your friends. You can now also follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links are in the description box below. Thank you for watching, and, as always, stay sinister.